wanna go day drinking way, you know just what I'm thinking. Let's go.
We're here.
We're here.
La
We're
Vista.
back at Hurrdat La Vista at a big table, which I love.
Big table.
Love this big table.
This is like what, a half octagon?
Yeah, I don't know anything
So
about
you
it.
see?
You want to talk Sister Act 2? I got you. You want to talk shapes and measures?
Shapes and measures? What is that, a schmear? Are we talking cream cheese or something? What are we doing there?
Well, I'm just going to say they do have strong drinks here. It's nice. It's a nice little afternoon buzz. Speaking of afternoon buzzes.
Afternoon buzzes?
This has nothing to do with afternoon buzzes, but there is a new show that I have recently binged that is taking over my entire life. I got it as a note in my DMs. You have to watch this. And so I said, yes, ma'am, I'm on it. And the show is called Are You My First? And it is 21 virgins of all different ages and backgrounds. And they all meet together on, of course, they're in a tropical place because they only ever want you to be wearing bikinis.
Why is that? Why is everything on an island?
And on Love Island, so this is the same
bikinis,
producers as Love Island. I'm really having a hard time with my S's. So there's a lot of the same conversation. Like, can I pull you for a chat? They're using a lot of the same terminology from Love Island. And on Love Island, the girls are only allowed to wear bikinis. You can't wear a dress. You can't wear bike shorts, no matter the time.
Can we just do a quick alert? Because next week, Love Island and the reunion show dropping. Like, I mean, come on. Can we just, you brought it up. We have to talk about it.
I'm not even excited anymore. I feel like it's been weeks. I don't
wow,
care
you
anymore.
are so... What are you, like a mid-aughts hipster? I'm just like, I'm over it. Everyone loves it. I know. Trust me, we know. We know you weren't.
I was never that.
You're trying to be that now.
No, I want to
How
care,
ironic.
but I think that they made a huge mistake at waiting 4 weeks after the shows ended. And all of these people are so heavy on social media, I don't really feel like I need a reunion.
Wow.
I know who's following who and who's not following who. I know who's hanging out and who's not hanging out.
Okay.
So what's the reunion going to tell me? And why did it take 4 weeks for a turnaround when that show has a 48-hour flip? I don't understand. I'll never understand. I've posted on my Twitter about it. I'm yelling at the producers. Next season, I want this reunion out 48 to 72 hours. The end. And not 4 weeks later.
Wow. It's a boycott. Boycott of the reunion. We're not even excited. Huda's going to be there, confirmed.
I literally never need
Don't
to
you
see
think?
her again. No. I hope people make her cry.
Don't you want to watch that? Wow.
Why are you making me be mean?
Ofield.
Stop. Listen, back to the virgins.
The virgins. Yeah, I get a text. Adult virgins are weird or crazy. What was it?
Did I say that?
Yeah. Yo. Did I say that?
I said I will never understand this lifestyle. I will never understand it. You know, some people, I think it's because I've been put through the ringer so many times. I no longer believe in love. I've said this on the show so many times. And hold my hand. And so when they're like holding out for like the right one, and I think people are going to lose their virginity on the show.
That's going to be crazy.
I think that is like such a crazy side
Crazy.
note. They keep saying things like, I think that I could really lose my virginity to Mike. And I'm just like, are they going to film that? Like, what are we doing? And so...
It's not on Skinamax, is it?
Funny thing to me, it's on Peacock. The funny thing to me is that when they get rid of people and they do elimination ceremonies, it's called virgin sacrifices, which I just thought was like, the producers had a freaking field day putting this show together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't overthink it.
Your date cards are the V cards, and the very first challenge, you had to pop cherries. It's hilarious. And then there's this girl on there, she just got introduced, she's like a bombshell. But she's like, she doesn't wear makeup, she wears glasses, and she's hilarious. She's like, I'm a hoary virgin. Like, I've done it all.
Is this the one that you said out loud, I was in the kitchen?
It's not her.
And you were like, she a virgin? she a slutty virgin? I'm like,
You say virgin. So
virgin?
weird.
Virgin?
Yeah, get that G in there. That
virgin.
Yeah.
Virgin.
No,
instead of version, like a version, like a different version.
Yeah, it's your
virgin.
It's your accents coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nobody knows where you're from.
Virgin
Accent. But Farha came in and she's just like, they have this thing where it's never have I ever basically, and the more you've done, the closer you get to jumping in the pool. That bitch was in the pool like instantly. She was like, I've done everything. Like, I don't know what these other people are doing. She's really, really funny. And yeah, it's
the most relatable for you.
I relate to no one on the show. I'm like, oh, babe, don't get me out here on the microphone on the internet saying things, but I don't relate. I can't relate to you. The end.
The end.
The end. It's my new obsession.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be hearing about it as the weeks go on.
Absolutely. And if somebody does lose their V card, we're definitely going to be talking about that.
Yeah.
That is.
I'm sure everyone will be.
It's taken it to a whole new level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you had a lot of naked nude in our trivia.
Oh yeah.
The other night that we had at Set the Bar.
Yes.
And why we're here today, we are hosting Molly and Caitlin, the co-owners, founders of Set the Bar today, which is pretty exciting. They're our guests, and we're going to be talking about women's sports.
Yeah.
Bars in Omaha.
I know a lot about one of those two things.
Bars in Omaha for sure. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Set the Bar is Omaha's first and only bar dedicated to women's sports. So I think it's the 7th in the nation. There's kind of been a wave of bars that are dedicated to women's sports and activities, and it's such a cool vibe. We absolutely love it there. The food is delicious. The drinks are stupid. And so we're excited to talk to them. We got a really cute game plan too.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we will talk to you soon.
Me, and I was allowed to do athletics. I could have been a D1. I never specified the sport, but I feel like I could be.
I was gonna say, what if you could choose? Like, if you were allowed to, which one would you have chosen?
I love playing volleyball, which we play now. I love tennis. I don't know if there's a D1 tennis.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, good.
For
Yes,
sure.
and that's what I want. I want one of those two, two cute
That's
ones. But, and then I just have to say, there was this day that we were playing Flip Cup, which is my ultimate favorite sport. And I was wearing a red, white, and blue tracksuit, just because that's what it was my favorite outfit at the time.
Backyard Olympics.
We really were backyard Olympian. And we're mid drink, and Terrence gets this thought in his head because I'm whooping his ass. Terrence gets this thought in his head, and he goes, "Oh shit, she's an Olympian!" And he just spits the beer all out everywhere, and then that just and then I spit it out, and then it was just like, what is happening? It was so funny.
I think I won that round.
No one won, and we both won all at the same time. So Molly, Caitlin, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thanks for having us. Nice to see you.
So like we said, you guys are the owners of Set the Bar, and we love it there.
We do.
I had 3. What did I have last night? Lavender infused.
Ooh, the Lavender Menace.
Yes.
And it menaced me. Yes, they were delicious. They were delicious.
And then she put fried chicken on top of the mac cheese.
I did. Shout out to Shay. Thank you for making my dreams come true. That's a great idea.
That's a win. That's just a win.
Yeah, I'm just think about that. Okay, how did this come to be? How did you guys get together, and how did Set the Bar come to grace the Benson neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I started thinking about women's sports bars as I was seeing what was happening with the sports bra in Portland and then Rough and Tumble in Seattle.
A sports bra?
Yeah.
That's a
Genius,
great fucking
right?
name. Oh my God. That's a good, all right.
You just
Sorry.
flip one letter and then
boom. All right.
And everybody needs one. Even the guys are wearing them now.
It's true.
So Caitlin and I met at a 4-year-old birthday party. And
small world. Omaha is such a small world. Like, it's literally like 1 degree. Like, yeah.
So I had mentioned that I wanted to start this, and
Yeah, I had told a friend that I was thinking about this idea because I was also following the sports bra. Molly had told a friend that she was thinking about this, and like our friend was like, "Hey, can I introduce you guys?" We met at Hurrdat in Benson. We had this we had scheduled an hour, and we ended up talking for like 3 or 4. I don't remember this first conversation because we were like,
Buzzing.
oh my gosh, buzzing
Yeah.
with ideas and like vision and like what. We were like throwing around names and like ideas and just all of these things, and we're like, oh my gosh. And at the end of this meeting, we're like, so are we doing this? Like, is it happening? And we're like, do we shake hands? I don't know. How does this work? And yeah, that was in October of 2023, which is wild to think about.
Wow.
And then yeah, the dominoes kind of fell from there. We signed the lease in June of last year, and then permitting, working with architects, the whole process.
Ooh, all the good fun stuff of opening
all
a
the fun
bar.
stuff. Molly can share like war stories from
scar tissue.
the scar
Yeah.
tissue from that. And then opened in March of this year. So,
All right.
just in time for March Madness.
Yes. Ooh, awesome.
I love that. I love that you guys met, and then it was just like, so often we meet with people, we share ideas, and then it kind of never goes anywhere, but you really saw this one through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And women's sports bars, are you, like, is there a background? Are you guys both athletes? Why the interest in women's sports? Is there a...
Yeah, we both played sports, and I definitely did in high school, and Caitlin did as well. I've been a fan of women's sports forever. I've had women's sports or season tickets for Creighton women's basketball, I think for 20 some years.
Heck yeah,
Not
all
that
right.
old, but and I just I'm a fan.
What'd you
And
play?
I played soccer, volleyball, and basketball, and then I got a little lazy in high school after freshman year.
Nice.
I grew up, I played softball, soccer, and volleyball. Then specialized through high school. I played volleyball year round. Through high school, I still play recreationally, volleyball. And then, I grew up watching Nebraska volleyball. My parents have had season tickets for Nebraska volleyball since before I was born. So I grew up at the Coliseum in Lincoln, and now have like Supernovas and Love Nebraska tickets as well. So I'm just like volleyball super fan here in Nebraska. So
Good spot to be a super fan for volleyball.
Exactly. Yeah. So just passionate about it. And I've been loving watching like this movement grow and grow over the past couple of years, and it's just been awesome.
Yeah, and I think like the industry, when you give people a platform, the fans show up, and investing in women's sports it's just on the best trajectory right now. And
About time.
Yeah, finally. And I wanted to be a part of it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's super smart. Like the money, showing the growth. Like what was it, 2 years ago? And I've said this multiple times. Women's college sports could use March Madness. They weren't even allowed. They were in hotel conference rooms playing on made-up courts.
with like 10-pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, and no one comes there, guys. We can't put money in it because it's not important. Well, no shit, because it's in a hotel.
Yeah.
Like not even in a real gym. Like what are we doing here? And so when you're putting the money behind, like, what was the Valkyries? I think was it $50 million.
Highest valuation for WNBA team.
Well, no, $50 million to buy in.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and now they are the highest, and they even finished one season.
Right.
The buy-in for the next 4 teams that just got announced, $250 million.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, huge increase. I mean, I think you put money behind it, and definitely with gambling and all that stuff, I think you're just going to have a lot.
I think it's a smart investment, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
I think
setting-
and you're jumping on the curve in the front of it, and I think it's smart and awesome.
Yeah, we were just talking about this while you guys were doing your intro, like they're setting viewership records like left and right. Like the women's Euros in Europe, the soccer tournament that just finished, viewership records for that. The WNBA just set viewership records, and there's like still like a month and a half left in the season still, so that's gonna like go above and beyond.
Well, they just put money into women's. I mean, U.S. women, be careful, because Europe is putting money into women's soccer now, and that's going to just started, and it's already showing dividends. It's freaking awesome.
I mean, the Rugby World Cup kicks off on Friday, so I'm sure we're going to see those viewership numbers are going to be crazy high with Alona. Like, I think it's different. We see a difference with female athletes connecting with fans in different ways. Like, we see this, like, their brands are just different, and they connect with their fans, like, much more authentically, I see. Like, especially, like, Alona is just, like, the perfect example of that, I think.
I love her. I follow her. I've followed her since, I think, the Olympics. And I think I just learned that she was a rugby player, though. But I'm following her because she's funny. She's definitely relatable, and just, like, she's a girl's girl, you know? And I've seen that, too, when Terrence talks about. So I feel like an outsider when it comes to, like, the world of women's sports, because it's really just made this boom. And he was talking about it, like, early in our relationship, and I'm like, women's sports like that, I don't even see those on. And it's just, like, the past year and a half, it's just been really, really explosive. And the word is normalized, because now it's like, wow, you can just watch women's sports, like, whenever you want to. It's just, like, inside of the sports world instead of, like, this outside outlying thing. And I think that's, like, what's been really important to bring, like, people like me who have no background or really, like, interest into it and be interested in it. And people like Alona and Asia Wilson, and, like, her ad for her shoes made me cry. And I was just like,
such a good ad.
Now I care, because
and then Nike,
there's
the
a
Super Bowl
personality there.
ad that they did with Nike.
Yep.
Yes.
That was, like, chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do think it's about accessibility. Still, only 15% of women's sports are on mainstream media, so we have to have all the apps, and you have to do all the programming to actually know when they're on.
Don't get me started with all the
Seriously.
apps on everything, though. Like, it's terrible.
Try running them on 20 TVs.
Oh.
That was
And then with
such
all
a-
these new mergers, you don't even know what's happening in these
and
new
now
ways.
yeah.
ESPN.
That was such a big
NFL.
consideration, and in talking with we have a group text. There's like 30 of the women's sports bar owners across the country that we have a group text with, which is
That's
a whole
so
other
freaking
conversation,
that
which is amazing.
Freaking awesome. Yes.
But
you need this app for this league and
yes,
this, right?
It's a huge conversation and a part of our budget, honestly, because of that. And we're like, we need to start, like, collective bargaining with, like, ESPNW, and, like, why can't we just, all of these conversations. But it was such a huge part of our budget, and that other sports bars don't have to deal with, because they can just get, like, the one package and they're fine.
That's offered on YouTube, or I mean, it's weird that we're going back to the cable format. Like, I've kind of, like, ignored talking about all the business side of, like, watching sports happening, and you guys cannot. But I hear, if you want to follow soccer and you want to follow these fringe sports on the U.S. side of things, yeah, it's thousands of dollars.
It is. It's
A
double
month,
the
a month.
Yeah, it's double the budget than a typical sports bar that we
Yeah.
have to
Wow.
budget just to have the Wi-Fi capacity plus streaming all of them, and then
And
all the different devices to
That needs
keep
a
track.
single, like, you got to, because you can't just have Apple TV. You have to have the add-on for sports, and then you have to have this add-on to get to MLS, and then the women's national, and then the W's. Yeah.
So back to your group chat. Okay. Are you I want to see it. Leak it. Are you finding, like, a lot of support and sisterhood, like, amongst all the bars in the
Love
nation?
that.
Yeah, definitely. I had the opportunity, I think it was September of 2023, to go to Rough and Tumble, and Jen Barnes is the owner. She gave me a big hug. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you just had 93,000 fans watching volleyball at the Coliseum." And
Oh, yeah.
so, and then she's connected me with a couple of other people, and we have the Rough and Tumble brownie on our menu.
I just saw that.
So
The s'more, right? It was a s'more, yeah.
The Maya s'more. So it's super fun how supportive, and we've helped all the different, well, not all, but probably 5 or 6 in different capacities, whether it's from like financing or programming, TV to like menus. We all support each other, and we've had visitors from the Dub in Kansas City. So they've been up a couple times, and they had some fans at the book club.
Literally Monday night.
At the- yeah.
So yeah, Monica and Rachel are starting the Dub in Kansas City. And Rachel is from Omaha, and so her family still lives here, and we had a book club meet on Monday night, and we had a whole group come in with like Dub shirts, and so I went over, I was like, I love your shirts, like we're so excited for the Dub to open, and one of the gals was like, I'm Rachel's mom, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yay. And so I got hugs from like mom and grandma, and so I had to text them, and I was like, I met mom and grandma tonight, like we're besties now. And so yeah, so we're like, we can't wait to have you down to KC to the Dub, and so it's just like, yeah, it's so supportive and fabulous.
It's kind of interesting, like the parallels between the like supporting each other as women's sports bars, like with women athletes, and because like the accessibility is so limited, they do have a different connection with their fans, and they've connected differently with social media because they are not accessible on mainstream media. And so it's interesting how the world's a better place when people support each other, and it's, instead of having like a competitive spirit, they have a collaborative spirit. And I think that it goes across everything that's happening in women's sports.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at the what's the Miami? It's not the big three that's going on, but the Miami 3-on-3 with Brianna Stewart and
Unrivaled.
Yeah.
Unrivaled,
Yeah.
like that, keeping these women here in the country, earning a better wage, making money,
childcare,
exactly,
all of it,
beauty salon,
like
and
partnering with
it's a built for
Sephora.
TV product. It doesn't need. You don't need to sell it out. It doesn't, because Miami. There's a lot to do in Miami, and sports isn't a top thing. Mm-hmm. So when you have a smaller size, and you make it alive, and you make it great, and you make it for TV, and it's all about the streaming and getting that money, I think it's amazing. I think it's super smart. And again, you're working together. They're rivals. Aren't they supposed to face up in the finals this year, the Liberty?
Yeah, it's Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart who were in the finals. Like Molly just saw.
I just saw them on.
Did you really?
Seeing them in real life, my favorite players ever.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm like, why am I acting like an 8-year-old crying right now?
Oh my God,
watching my favorite teams.
Yeah, she was
so
just
good.
in Minneapolis last weekend.
Heck yeah.
And speaking of the sisterhood, like at a bar of their own, which was the third in the country, and talking with Jillian, like we're texting regular. It's so great.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's super great.
Something we talked about with John, who was here, and at our last live show, he's a really big women's sports fan too, but it kind of reminds me of what you guys are talking about now, which is like we're going to see like the face of the way sports is handled, or the way people take care of themselves or take care of other people. We're going to see that shift as more women are seen and heard and valued in the sports world. Like we were talking about a player who had gotten hurt. Was it Caitlin Clark? I don't remember. And she like pulled herself out. She was like, I need to like not actually be doing this right now.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot more. I think super smart.
Yeah, and I think it's because women have to approach everything in a different way than I think traditional male athletes have had to. Like when we're thinking about things like childcare or things like mental health or things like, even the way our bodies work and move and need rest, I think that's just going to kind of infuse everything that it touches around it.
For
Yeah.
sure.
There's already big pushback in men's sports with what's in the NBA is, management, rest management, or and so people are just sitting out, and so they're complaining like, you don't know who you're going to see when you buy tickets and blah blah blah, and it's like, well, they're trying to take care of their body.
I think that people they're humans.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the number of games that
That's
the WNBA
humans.
are playing right now, it's insane and intense. And every team has a star and a number of athletes on the sidelines because they're getting injured, and there's not been enough research in protecting women and their bodies, and things happen differently.
Yeah.
More women get hurt when they're on their menstrual cycle. Like it's just, but no one studied that. Now we're starting to actually do that. And I think to your point, that plus just the business of women's sports, I think it will change sports overall.
I applaud anybody for doing anything when they're on their period, because I'm not doing a damn thing.
There was so we had the athletes Athletes Unlimited
and you know this.
It's crazy. We had the Athletes Unlimited softball league here in Omaha recently. They played a series, and one of the players on the Bandits they just made a statement. She played the entire season pregnant. And
Jesus.
she was just like,
Jesus.
just had this whole released an essay about it and like her experience and recorded a video, and it's just like the thing, like we're so strong. It's just incredible. Like I read her post and I was just like, oh my God, like it's just wild. But yeah, to your point, it's just like there was pushback after the WNBA All-Star game weekend because people were like, oh, they're just phoning it in. They're just messing around.
The men have been doing that for decades. Like, what are we talking about?
It's like they have to turn around. They're playing this game on Saturday. They have to turn around and play regular season game on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, of course they are. They don't want to get injured. They don't want to,
You know what I mean? Like, everyone skips the All-Star games now. Like no one does it. Like, this isn't. Yeah.
But I think, that's always the case.
And it's a lot of new people. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a lot of new people it's a lot of old media to being new to women's sports. So they're treating it the way that they do it. And it's tiring and it's tired, to be quite honest.
Women are always going to be held to a different standard than their male counterparts. Like, I've seen the number one and two things that I've known about basketball is the sound of squeaky shoes makes me insane. And then the
and
boys,
that cross you over in the hallway still.
And the boys love to
you?
throw each other throw themselves on the ground. And I'm like, okay, you guys aren't even really hurt. They're just like, and I'm just like, okay.
Soccer as well. I'm like, come on.
Stay
on your feet.
It's like, okay, you guys are fine.
Come on.
But then you might see women do that exact same thing, like fall or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's highlighted a different way. Or they're phoning it in, even though men can phone it in like all the time. And I think that's going to just have its own reckoning as things become more and more progressive.
A lot of stuff that I listen to, and it's like I hate it because it's like, oh well, this is true equality. We get to criticize you for just because we want to criticize you because we've been doing it to the men for years.
Yep,
it's like, well, maybe you should just not do that to the other humans that are men, and just be nice to, not be nice. I mean, you can still criticize, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, if it was true equality, then it wouldn't cost double the amount to show their games. That wouldn't just be 15% of games that are aired, and the women would be making the same amount as the men.
Pay the
so
players.
it's not equality.
Well, definitely that. Yeah.
Across the board.
No, I know. It's just like,
I know you don't know, but give me that guy's name.
No, it's the media people I want to just criticize people for no reason.
And I think
Equality.
It highlights
that's what they want.
I think it highlights the importance too of having women at all levels in the sports industry as well.
Yes.
Like commentators,
broadcasters, coaches, everything.
Admin, marketing, like in the industry, like as a whole too, because like they,
When we talked, I mean, I had fun calling it breaking gender barriers at our trivia night, but hey, like NFL with male cheerleaders, like people getting upset, I put it on the list that you don't care about, but you just like to get upset about. And then MLB being the last league to have female umps.
Yeah.
And it's about time and good, great. You're hoping that we've seen female GMs, we've seen female owners. They are held to a higher level. They are in and out quicker. And, you feel like it's just a show sometimes, but...
I was very excited about the male cheerleaders because I watched his performance and I saw
the Rams
or the Vikings.
Or the Vikings. The Rams and the Vikings are the two ones that I've seen. Yeah.
And he was like
super
living
happy.
His best
Yeah.
Like he was like living, and I'm like, you have male cheerleaders in high school, you have them in college. Like,
they're all
why
over in
would
college.
they not be able to progress?
Yeah.
Like progress into the next place of their career because you want to go look at some tits.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, and there can be a male cheerleader who's there, like, advancing the whole squad because now we can do lifts, we can do other stuff.
Yeah.
And he can just be a happy little boy in his costume, like shaking his ass. I love it.
Let him live his authentic life and be happy.
Exactly.
Yes.
And who cares? Like, I mean, I think it's beautiful, but if you don't like it, get over it.
Don't do it. Don't go be a male cheerleader then if you
honestly
don't like
don't remember the 10 seconds a game that a cheerleader's shown. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
You're literally just saying that to
Nope.
get on my good side. You are saying that to get on my good
no,
side.
I'm a crazy Philadelphia person who just doesn't care. Just give me the sports.
As an avid Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders reality show watcher, I have started noticing it's like those women are athletes too. Those dancers are
Oh,
absolutely
I will not say,
athletes too.
and they
gosh.
are asked to do it without any glory. I mean, the Eagles have a very famous cheer squad as well.
And those girls, up until recently,
they bust
sometimes
their
they weren't
ass.
even getting paid.
I think a
That
lot of
is
them don't get
crazy.
paid.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
been
a lot of them
wild.
don't get paid. So,
I'm here for the cheerleaders.
but of course, let's get it back to we can still do sports with Omaha Twist and your bar. We have a new league, I'm going to get this right, MLV, Major League Volleyball League, kind of blending in these two older leagues. Omaha, crazy. I mean, we are in a place where we had the second largest live outdoor sports event with Nebraska volleyball team in, you guys call it the Coliseum? Is that what I heard?
Memorial Stadium.
Memorial Stadium. Okay, but you guys call it the Coliseum, and I liked it. And I was like, all right, Memorial.
I just make up words.
Blood gets shed down there.
You know it
and
does.
It's
In the
Nebraska's,
Coliseum,
it's
you
Nebraska's
know it.
blood.
And so, obviously, very popular spot for volleyball. You guys both play volleyball. Are you guys from Omaha? I'm sorry, we never asked.
I'm from Lincoln.
Lincoln?
I'm from Omaha.
Okay, so yeah, volleyball. I'm trying to get my daughter into it into volleyball, but what's Set the Bar gonna do? What do you guys have planned for this new league, new team? Are they keeping the Supernova brand? I think, right?
Yeah, so the Pro Volleyball Federation, PVF, was the old brand that the Supernovas were under. Major League Volleyball was announced last year under other owners, and everyone was like, oh my God, a third league? Like, can we support this? What's going on? Like, that's wild. And I think very wisely, they quickly realized that that's not smart.
Not gonna happen.
They were like, okay, we're gonna merge. And I think also wisely, they realized that Supernovas, having like the largest fan base and the widest support, were like, okay, we gotta go where the Supernovas are and where the fans are. So we're gonna follow them. So MLV and PVF have merged and under the Major League Volleyball brand, and they're also adding some expansion teams over the next 3 years, which is very exciting.
Very exciting.
So yeah, I think it's a smart move and makes sense for the future of the sport.
Yeah.
And then we've also got, of course, like the League One volleyball under. A couple of weeks ago, there was just like this deluge of volleyball news, and it was like shakeups and then like free agency and new contracts, and then John Cook announcing he was the new co-owner and GM with the Supernovas, and then Jordan Larson is now co-owner of the Love League, and so there was just like couldn't keep up.
Is the Love still? So the Love is still around.
Yes.
So okay, there's still two teams here.
Yes, two
All right.
professional teams in Omaha.
We lost one, but we gained it back. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Got
two
it.
professional teams in Omaha, and they're a little bit different models. Rico and I were talking about this before, like kind of different fan experiences, different cultures, different vibes, which I think is fine. Love is a little bit different in that they're more of like a pipeline model where they work with youth clubs and colleges, and they try and build that kind of like pipeline up. And then
It's like a free minor league.
Yeah, MLV is just strictly professional. And so they kind of both have their place, right?
Yeah.
And so I think it's exciting.
So are you guys planning anything for the?
Well, we've got college
season?
volleyball starting and having a big
fall.
night tonight.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for the season to get started. We've got all the games already scheduled, with Creighton being ranked 12th. And Nebraska being ranked number 1.
Wow.
Hello.
Hey.
Right.
There we go.
You want to talk a little bit about what we're doing tonight?
Yeah, so, I mean, tonight we're doing kind of a volleyball season kickoff with UNO, Creighton, and Bellevue University, who was actually with the NAIA. They were national runners-up last year.
Oh, wow.
So we got a lot of depth, like locally in
yeah,
Nebraska, which
okay.
is super
The
cool.
lower levels of college.
Yeah, different levels of college. So yeah, we're doing kind of a season kickoff just to like build some hype around the season. We're gonna do kind of a loyalty punch card situation.
Okay, this is what I like to
some
hear.
rewards.
This is what we want.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a punch card. So come watch Husker and Creighton every 5 games, a free app and a drink. And then at the end, watch 20 games, get a free T-shirt, and then there'll be a fun little grand prize.
That is awesome.
That's all right. Good. There
Yeah,
we go.
so-
You guys going back,
so that's
watch
the plan.
games.
Yeah, that's the plan for the college season, and then we'll absolutely have all the pro games on. That kicks off in January. That's a winter season, so
you guys gonna do
volleyball
any
all the
like
time.
come set the bar pregame, drive down on the little party bus, watch the games?
We tried to do that last year. We didn't quite get it because we opened in March, so it was kind of like mid-season, kind of a weird
that's
timing.
I'm like, that's a tough time to do that.
We hope to get something like that going this year.
A set the bar section.
Yes, that's right.
that's fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Come pregame, like you said, take the VIP bus down, and
Bada bing, bada boom.
don't worry about parking at CHI or for the Love games.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah. See, all
Once
this kind
upon
of
a
stuff. Like, that'd be a
time,
lot of fun.
I put half Husker fans and half Hawkeye fans in a giant bus, and we drove to Lincoln during the Thanksgiving
Rivalry,
game.
Oh, Lord.
And it was so fun. And ribs were broken.
Because she was a Hawkeye fan, that's why.
I was a Hawkeye. Yeah, it was fun because it was yes. But it was just fun, and everyone was like having fun, like shit talking, and I think you can make some really great memories that way.
One of our first pop-ups, actually, we did at Bearchin, just down the street, and it was the Nebraska and Creighton volleyball game. And so Molly's a Creighton alum, I'm a Nebraska fan, and so we had it was just red and blue, and it was so fun. And that game went to 5 sets, and it was a thriller. It was so fun, and so we kind of have this banter always back and forth.
The original
So
Bloods and Crips.
So I know what I know what 5 sets is, but Beau doesn't. So what does 5 sets
I know
mean?
what 5 sets is, but if you want to
just a
elucidate.
I certainly can. Oh, I certainly can. So volleyball is played best 3 out of 5 sets. So one set you play to 25 points. You have to win by 2. And so if
You're saying I don't know what it is because we never get close enough to keep
We
going.
never play 5. We only play 3.
wow.
We only play 3.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it. Now I get
We
it.
call them games. That's all. It's just fun. It's
so
fun.
best three out of 5. So that
That's
one
all.
was exciting because it went to 5.
He's
Creighton
saying
always
that.
gives them a run for the money.
It's like a 5-game series within one match.
He's saying that because, as you will soon see, we usually lose.
Caitlin's on our new team.
Yeah, same volleyball. I'm excited.
We're
No,
just, so every
super
time we have
excited.
a live guest, we just pull them into our volleyball world.
Oh, John. Yeah, John
Now we've
is
got
too.
John was our last one, and now he's playing with us too. It's going to be so fun.
It's gonna be so much
So you're
fun.
just trying to build up a team. Got it.
Yes.
All right, fair.
Yes, we need a team we can
Quietly,
count on. Which I love
secretly,
our gritty titties, but yes.
on a live show.
Yes. Speaking of, do you
False.
guys want to play a game?
Sure.
Love games.
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Here's your pickleball paddles.
Okay.
This is a new game, and it's called Podium or Couch.
Okay.
Or are you an Olympian?
Or Are You an Olympian?
Inspired by Kristen Faulkner. So,
What is this?
little Are You an Olympian? Kristen Faulkner. She was a.
I came up with this name. I don't even know who this is.
No, this is where okay. Well, she was someone who just picked up cycling because she moved to New York in 2018 and then won gold in an event she wasn't even supposed to be on until the month before.
Okay, yes. Okay, you did
In
tell me
the
this story.
2024.
I would not say that's
So it's-
inspired by her. It is post-inspired
First
by
of all,
her.
it is Kristen Faulkner's "Are You an Olympian" game presented
This
by
is
VanderSports.
literally Beaufield Berry's idea. I'm sorry, Kristen. Absolutely not.
Copyright Beaufield Berry.
Yes, no. On the
Copyright.
record, Beaufield
Copyright.
Berry does not know who Kristen Faulkner is, but good for her. Good job for her.
Okay.
But no.
Anyway,
Okay.
so we are going to ask you guys, like
What are the
Kristen
rules?
Faulkner, do you think you could just come off the couch and be an Olympian?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like, so this present day or like in our prime, like
Ooh.
early
for you
20s.
to decide. We're going to give you the sport. You decide if you're making it to the podium or if you're staying on the couch.
My siblings would say it's all couch for me.
Well, you know what? Your siblings can go, you go F off. You don't know.
Okay.
All right.
You want to start?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm going to start. I'm going to throw up an easy one here. And Caitlin, you can go for prime if you want, okay? Beach volleyball.
Podium or
Too much sand.
Podium or couch? Oh, you're an indoor. Oh, no.
Indoor.
Oh, I do not like this, Beaufield. We are playing beach. We're playing sand volleyball.
I have no
do we do?
no
What do we do?
vertical.
Oh, this is going to be terrible.
You're
This
5'8".
is- Oh my God, what did we?
She's
You
gonna
were
be
our
great.
ringer. She was our ringer.
I lied. So in high school,
She's like, I lied. I don't like this at all. Our
In
new
high
team's
school,
already started.
You're off
I'm,
the team.
I'm 5'7", but in high school I
My God,
lied and said I was 5'8" because my shoe was on the roster. So
Don't worry. I was 5. When I was 5'10", I always said I was 6, and then I eventually became 6, and I felt very good about it.
And now I'm 6'2" now.
No, I'm not. I'm not 6'2".
Curling.
oh,
I'm in.
Really?
with some practice.
Yeah.
with
You
some
feel with
practice.
No, exactly. No. If you could train for a couple years, do you think you could be an Olympian?
Yeah.
Get that lunge thing going on.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just a
You
sweeper.
need some good
Is
solid
that a
arm
sprinkler?
strength.
It's my brush
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
on the ice.
Sounds like a sprinkler.
Have they had the
Yeah, see, thank you, Molly. She heard it. She heard it.
Have they had the
Thank
trials
you.
here in Omaha before?
Yes.
For curling?
Yes.
For curling?
I know they had
did.
swimming, but
At Baxter?
curling, that's fun.
They did have the curling.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Baxter.
go.
Okay. I've one. And, like, this is funny because men always think they can do something.
Always.
They always think, like, I can kick a field goal.
It's like when you apply for jobs, like they say, like women don't apply for
The-
a job unless they think they're 100% qualified.
Yes.
And men look at it and they're like, oh, 60 to 70%, and they'll always apply. It's
It's that. I mean, especially when we get older, we're crazy, and it's like, oh, we can beat this person, and I can beat. It's stupid. So I like this. This is fun not playing with men because it would always be yes. So, how about synchronized swimming? I would drown in a second. Do you see those freaking?
I always think I'm good.
Yes, yes. I mean, that
Just give me
sport
the
is
nose plugs.
crazy.
Molly has
my
a lot
God.
of confidence. She's
I
a
like
go-getter.
it, Molly.
She's a go-getter.
Yes.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
mean, we started a business with having no industry experience.
I love
That's
it.
crazy.
What are your signs?
I'm a Gemini, Aries moon, Libra rising.
Yes.
I'm Virgo.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. I say that. I say that all of my best friends are Virgos. I'm a Virgo moon. Virgos are like a little bit psycho. Like everything's going to go like this. And then I'm an Aries sun. So I know. So you got to have the fire too.
Yeah.
What
Molly
about
was like, everything should work how it should work, and we're gonna make it work.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you always just, bring in people who know more than you do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
I
have the
love it.
ego, and you rely on them to
one of
get it done.
my mottos in life is I never want to be the smartest person in a room.
Never.
I want to always be learning and always be open to learning and from other people's expertise. What about tug of war?
I think that would make you the smartest person.
I've got a good story
in the
on
room.
this one.
Really? You have a story?
my
I
God.
have no upper body strength.
So this was an Olympic sport in the 1920s.
Oh.
It
Tug of war.
was
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Bring
an
it
Olympic
back.
sport.
a
yeah.
real Olympic sport.
Yeah.
From
Oh yeah.
from 1900
There's
to
pigeon racing and
1920.
whole
That's
types of stuff.
Wild. Bring it back.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Bring it
in.
back.
Okay, what happened with you
Yes,
and your
tug of war.
All right, so I went to CrossFit Omaha for a long time. We had a tug of war competition. And so my team, which was 3 women and 1 man, were up against the 4 guys. So this is the finals. And the 4 guys,
How many teams did you beat to get to the finals?
probably 5 or 6.
Fuck yeah.
I think the low center of gravity, there's something to be said for that.
Good anchor. Okay, I got you.
Or actually, it's that plus rhythm.
Where were you at
oh,
on
yeah.
the rope? Front, back?
I'm in the
Ooh,
front.
good
I got a
question,
great
Caitlin.
picture.
I got a
Yes.
visualizer.
I'll show you the
Is it
picture
like the
of me on the
bobsled?
ground after we won, and I'm like, so I'm in the front.
Okay.
I'm
Is that
kind of like the rhythm.
The strongest? Is that
Probably
the
not,
best
probably
person?
not. No, I
is in
think we
the
need
front?
the strong people in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
Anyway,
don't
so
believe
we
it.
beat the team of 4, and the whole gym, I think it was a Saturday. The whole gym was there. Their friends and family were there for some probably holiday, and everybody was going crazy, and people were cheering, and it was so fun.
I love
Yes,
it.
all
Good
right.
job.
I love your podium. You've done 3 podiums so far. Just to let you know, and I freaking loved it.
It's amazing.
We're keeping track here. All right. Next one. One of those one-offs. Real Olympic sports. Are you from Australia? are you a break dancer? Can you break dance? Low center of gravity.
I'm gonna
maybe. You have rhythm. You just said you have rhythm. You have a low center of gravity.
I did show choir. I got rhythm.
All right.
What?
Compared to that,
How many jazz squares are in breakdancing?
compared to what I saw,
To what you saw, yes.
last year.
Oof. I
We're
mean,
gonna have a competition.
no one's asking you to win the gold. We just want you.
Let's throw down.
Yes.
We
I
have
spent-
3 months.
Yeah.
I spent the year
You
2003.
guys definitely need a bar Olympic,
yeah.
thing.
My sister used to plan summer and
Flip
winter
cups,
Olympics backyard.
beer pong. We can do
yeah,
bags. You have
golf.
you have a patio.
Yeah.
You guys could. Oh, this could be fun.
When the Summer Olympics come around,
Bada bing, bada
I
boom.
love that.
Plus breakdancing.
plus breakdancing.
I spent the year 2003 thinking I was a B-girl. And I like this. I'm just like, I have no business.
Do you have
out here.
Do you have some wind pants?
That's all I
Yeah.
Wind pants.
You got your pink.
I still do.
You got your pink
Wind
pants.
pants. Yes.
What about, all of us Midwestern girls? I think we know this game pretty well. Bags, AKA cornhole.
Cornhole.
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be
Let's
pretty
go.
good at
I
that
could
too.
podium in that.
Yeah. Bra, bra, bra.
That's
need some
that's
practice.
definitely what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I can do that. If like horseshoes was one, I'm like I could do that.
Did anyone see it was on TikTok, Dawn Staley showed up on ESPN 8 The Ocho playing in a
The Ocho.
cornhole tournament?
No.
So do you know the sound where it's like, Ariana, what are you doing here?
Yes.
Someone did a TikTok and it was Dawn Staley playing in a bags tournament.
She's amazing.
Was she good?
She's amazing at
I
it.
love her.
Yeah.
Of course she is.
Oh
She's
my
my baby.
God.
Yeah, she's Philly. That's why I want the W team. I want her there. I think which would be perfect timing. Her to leave on. She's already got a statue down there.
Yeah.
We're good.
Kylie Kelsey's in. She's investing. Her
Oh,
and Dawn.
of course.
Her and Dawn are on it.
I love her.
That's what I'm
too.
talking about. God, heck yeah. All right, last two for me. Future Olympic sport. There's been expansion with like girls leagues coming in. This very exciting flag football. You're 5'8".
I gotta think about like what position
There's a position for everyone in rugby and women's and football. Just
Yeah.
do
I'm like,
anything.
and this is new.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this.
What the hell?
What the hell? Like, just to let you know, every podium, now we will put you through a rigorous training. Every podium, just so you make sure, just to let you know.
The College of St. Mary just announced that they are adding a flag football team.
They should.
Next year.
I mean, it is growing.
That
It's
is
like
fun.
It's amazing.
and a lot of NFL players are like, not like buying teams or like, but I feel like they're like funding like teams like
Funding
at
a
schools
lot
and
of
stuff.
youth teams, yeah.
Like, I know Jalen Hurts is like things like that. Obviously, I know the Philly connections. Like AJ Brown is doing one in Mississippi, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's super cool.
It's really growing.
Well, I think a lot of those, not to go too far off course, but a lot of those, a lot of the athletes that have grown up like in inner city places or big cities, they understand like the key to like changing your community is not going to be in policing. It's not going to be in militarization. It's going to be in investing back into young boys and young girls, especially through sports and discipline and
Activities,
things like that.
things to do.
Absolutely. And those are the people to do it.
And to be left alone
Yeah,
to do.
For sure.
Okay, what about the javelin?
Oh.
I got lower body.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just said I don't have any upper body strength.
got-
So.
But that's all in the hips, right? That's got to
I
be
think
all in the
that's all
hips,
it is.
right?
And I don't know how much it weighs. I don't know anything
Couch.
about it.
Couch on that one.
She's like couch and like just get ready to start throwing.
Molly's so confident.
All right. My last one. I don't know this sport. I don't know what you do. I imagine it's a lot of fun.
Cricket?
I don't know how you are judged or graded, but trampoline. Just imagine it. Oh no.
I mean, it's fun, but
No.
She's like, no.
Yeah.
that's way too high.
I'm like, I don't even know what they
fear
do.
of heights. That's
Have you
scary.
ever felt your brain shake when you're on a trampoline?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't get on a trampoline
There you
backyard.
go. Okay.
Okay, my last sport, it's a sport I know well. It's my favorite sport.
I wish we could do it right now.
I wish we could do it right now, but you guys will
Perfect
see.
end.
Terrence and I do this sometimes when we're just like in a funk at home. We know what to do. That game is Flip Cup.
Oh, heck yeah. Dominate.
Yes.
Oh no! Here we go. We have challengers. She said dominate, and I feel offended. I'm
love
like,
it.
let's go.
Yeah, we
Podium.
get crazy. You guys, thank you so much for playing. Thank
So
you
fun.
that's our first test on that game.
Yes, I like it.
Before we wrap, do you have any last words or questions for Caitlin and Molly?
I do. I want to give you guys one last chance. Anything you want to promote coming up? Again, recently or soon for Set the Bar in Benson,
Yeah.
right there on Maple.
I mean, we already talked about, we got the volleyball season. It's going to be so fun with our punch card. Come and watch Husker and Creighton with us. We are also an official watch party partner with the Kansas City Current,
Okay.
which is super fun. So we always have drink specials for those games if you're a soccer fan. We do happy hour every weekday, trivia obviously with you all, super
Yeah.
fun once a month. We have drag brunch also once a month. We have one coming up on Sunday, so get tickets for that. Gosh, what else?
College soccer as well. So
Yeah.
pretty excited for. We always have great teams with UNO,
Creighton,
Creighton, Nebraska. Pretty excited to get those going.
Yeah. Oh, we are also participating in Omaha Restaurant Week. We can't give enough props to Chef Kristen and all the amazing food she's pumping out of that kitchen. She is gold star. Just amazing work that she's doing. So that's mid-September. So we're gonna have a really awesome menu for Omaha Restaurant Week. So that'll be super fun.
I love it. Well, thank you guys.
Corner booth wanted.
Oh, our shout out from our corner booth winners last night at trivia. It was an animal hospital.
The Nebraska Animal Hospital, right?
No.
I don't know.
That's not it.
Crap.
I'll do a separate one.
Yep.
I'll find it.
I ruined it.
It's an animal hospital, and they all work there.
Half of them did.
Yes, and they were so cute last night.
Yeah.
And we love going to Set the Bar. We've taken our kids there. I love how really it's family friendly. There's Legos, there's crayons, there's big booths for your kids to hang out at. There's mocktails and cocktails, and they're both just as pretty. The food is always great, and the staff is just
Awesome.
so kind,
Yeah.
so awesome, so accommodating,
And-
and wonderful.
For the people who are not, if there's not a woman sports fan out there, they're not coming in and watching NBA and NFL here. This is for you to expand your horizon, learn a new sport, check it out,
Yeah,
give it a chance.
yeah.
I love when we show crazy sports that people don't expect. People appreciate surfing and netball and foosball. So there's always something on that's unique. And
There was
whether you're-
pickleball
Yeah, when
on
you're
last night.
yeah, whether you're into women's sports or not, we've got good vibes and good food
Yeah.
and good team.
That's exactly.
Also, Weird Sports, we should have put down hobby horse. Because that is
hell.
that is
What?
hobby horse. It is a real sport. And you have one of the horses with the stick. And then you pretend that, and then you hurdle. You pretend that you're it's really full circle. You pretend that you're riding a horse, and then you do jumps.
It sounds like the fantasy football of equestrian sport.
Yeah.
Equestrian
Yes,
sports.
yes. Well, thank you guys so much.
Yes.
And everyone, please go out and check out Set the Bar. You can keep up with them at Set the Bar Omaha on Instagram and Facebook. Molly, Caitlin, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.